Hey everybody, it's MakeupMenaree. Welcome back to my channel. So I figured I would just do like a quick get ready with me chit chat / petty session with you guys. I'm sure you guys have read the title. So this will be about the 5 top companies or brands of makeup that you will never see on my channel. Yeah, I've just been in a little bit of a petty mood lately. You know, everybody does the disclaimer thing, so I'll go ahead and do that. These are just my opinions. You guys can spend your money any way you please. Just for me, these are companies and brands that you will never see get my penny. So if you guys like these brands that I mentioned, don't take it personal. It's just your girl's not going to spend her money on it, and that's just how it is. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with my foundation. I probably will just link everything that I use in the description box below so that I can just sort of chat and not worry about that. I will mention though that I have been using this Revlon Candid Photo Ready Candid foundation. This color is a little off, but I really like it. It's super lightweight. It feels more like a CC or a BB cream, and it's been perfect for, you know, the heat outside. First of all, also let me spray my face before I start any of that so that my makeup does not melt off of my face, because I'm going to be outside running a few errands after this. Let's get started. So I'm sure you guys can guess what the #1 brand is that you will never see on this channel. I know a couple people have asked me before about doing reviews on this makeup and on this brand, and I'm like, no thank you. I don't support that person, so I will not be supporting their makeup on this channel. And that is Jeffree Star. So Jeffree Star, not a big fan. I know that people have their past indiscretions, but I feel like the stuff that he's done in the past is not stuff that people just sort of, you know, get rid of and aren't doing that anymore or are not that way anymore, aka racism. I just feel like since Shane Dawson did this little documentary, now everybody is looking at Jeffree Star in a different light. Like he is, you know, saved and he's just not that way anymore. And you know what? He very well may not be that way anymore. But for me, I'm just gonna say I'm pretty sure he still is. He's just hiding it better. Not only that, I just don't like how he's sort of a bully. He's still sort of a bully. Anytime something pops off, he seems to be right there in the middle, and I just don't really agree with how he handles himself, and I just don't really care for him. So I'm definitely not ever really gonna have, well, not ever gonna be having any of his makeup on my channel. It's just gonna be a no for me. And I don't know, his makeup may very well be good, but I just can't get past all the other bullshit that he has been involved in and has done. And so yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and pass on Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Coming for me in the comments because you love Jeffree. I know how his fans can be hella crazy, but you know, it's my opinion. Like I said, if you like him and you like his makeup, by all means, it's your money. Spend it the way you want to spend it. But for me, I'm not going to spend my money on it. Next company that you will probably never see on my channel is IT Cosmetics. There was some stuff that popped off a year or so ago, and it involved Jackie Aina and some other YouTubers that are of color, and it just, I don't know, it sort of rubbed me the wrong way, and I figured that a lot of that drama that popped off would have made the company sort of take a different look on how their products are excluding a lot of people of color, and that really did not do anything. I don't know, how can I say this? Their products are not brown skin friendly at all. Okay, we'll just say it that way. I looked on their stuff, and if I can find some of their new stuff, I'll pop it up here so you guys can see. As you can see, they don't have shades for anybody besides pale, paler, and palest. And I just feel like a company that doesn't support me, I'm not going to support. Owner, she sold the company for like $1 trillion or something like that. And she had this big speech about, you know, how they were inclusive and that they were just, you know, the future of cosmetics. And This came out, or I think she sold the company right around when Fenty came out with all their foundation shades, where they were super inclusive and they had a foundation shade for almost everybody. And she sort of, the company owner, I can't remember her name, sort of jumped on that bandwagon and was trying to pass her It Cosmetics brand off as being inclusive, and it just was not. It was just, it left a really bad taste in my mouth. And like I said, you know, those kinds of things you can sort of get over, and you would hope that the company would sort of look at their mistakes and fix those. But I was just on their website not 3 days ago and they didn't fix shit. So It Cosmetics will never be featured on my channel. I don't want to promote products to you guys that you can't go out and try yourself. I try to make sure that the products, the foundations that I use, have a good shade range so that everybody can go out and try them if they want. And It Cosmetics is just not there. So that is a company or a brand that you will never see on my channel. Okay, so the third company that you will never see, well, basically number 3 and number 4, because I feel like they're sort of the same, is Kylie Cosmetics and KKW Cosmetics. So Kim Kardashian West, or whatever her damn name is these days, Cosmetics. So for the first thing with those is, I feel like they're super, those are fad type, they're like trendy fad type cosmetic companies. I feel like companies that are, a lot of the companies that are owned by celebrities like that are just sort of, they are, you know, preying on their fan base. Now, I know not everybody is super young, and there's a lot of people that are older that really enjoy their makeup. But for me, I feel like I was never really a fan of hers to begin with. I'm a little bit older, so that kind of thing just sort of does not resonate with me. And let's be honest, her shit's sort of expensive, and it's been hella expensive for the products that you're getting. I don't know, I just have never really cared for them. So not being really good fans of them and not really being super excited about their cosmetics, their lip kits and all that shit, just has kept me away from purchasing and being super interesting in their brand. Not to mention, they had some drama going on with stealing ideas from people. I know that I'm sorry, I'm looking around. I have makeup everywhere and I'm not organized, so just, you know, bear with me. So I know that they had some drama with some Instagram stuff where they were stealing like ideas and just making really bad decisions on like products that they were trying to push. One of the situations, I believe, was a black designer on Instagram. I want to say her channel or what her site is, NYC Plug. If I can find it, I'll, you know, pop it up here so you guys can see. Anyway, the story goes, and of course she had, you know, receipts and things to show that this was really what happened. Kylie's team contacted her and was super excited about some of her designs. She had some really cute two-piece like tops and like cargo pants that were in camo, like oranges and brights and, you know, bright colored camo basically sets. And Kylie Cosmetics, you know, they reached out to this girl and was like, we really like your designs. You know, would you be interested in sending some to Kylie so that she can try them on and possibly promote for you? Of course, this designer was like, hell yeah, she has millions of followers. Like that could like make or break somebody's brand. So she sent in, you know, a couple samples and then didn't hear anything back. And then all of a sudden, guess who has the same sets up for sale on their website? Kylie had the same sets, basically stole her ideas and were passing them off as her own. That kind of thing just left a really bad taste in my mouth. And on top of that, there was another situation with some designs from t-shirts where they had people like Tupac, Biggie, The Doors, a lot of like really well-known artists, musicians that had passed away or whatever. They went ahead and put them on t-shirts, and then they imprinted their like picture over the top or the KK over the top. And these people's families were hella pissed. Like they were like threatening to sue them, just super disrespectful, just for a clothing line, just for, you know, a buck. And I want to say they ended up taking those down. I don't think they sold any, but still, this is the kind of stuff that they do. They sort of hop on and just sort of leech off other people. I'm just not down for it. I just don't care for it. Like I said, their products may very well be good, but you're not going to see them on my channel. I just don't really care for them. I swear I was telling I was going to do my makeup and stuff, and I'm just sitting here chatting the whole time. I'm gonna pause, put my eyebrows on real quick because I can't talk and do my eyebrows at the same time. I do have a whole bunch of eyebrow tutorials. I'll link that up here. But let me go ahead and pause, put my eyebrows on, and then we will go over, I think there's only one more brand that you won't see on my channel. And I'm pretty sure you guys have guessed who it is. So give me 1 second. Hey, I'm back. I went ahead and did a little bit of mascara. I'm not wearing any eyelashes. I'm giving my eyelids a break because these bitches are rebelling. They are super swollen and they are just begging for a break from eyelashes. So we're gonna be bald headed today, but it's okay. Anyway, where were we? We were talking about Kylie Cosmetics. So the same thing goes for KKW. I feel like they're just jumping on the band. She just jumped on the bandwagon because she saw her sister was making a lot of money and decided she wanted a little piece of that too. Like I said, you guys, these are my opinions. Don't, you know, take it to heart or take it personal. If you guys really like these brands, that is up to you. So you guys are free to spend on anything you want. It's your money. I'm not ever saying don't go out and buy this because, you know, I have some kind of grudge against these companies. I'm just saying these are my opinions on these companies, and for me, it's a pass. So anyway, yeah, so same thing goes with KKW. I just don't feel her. I don't really care for that whole family at all. I just don't like what they stand for, and they are not gonna get any of my money, and I'm not helping fund their, you know, 2-year-old $6 million birthday party, or, you know, this 10th home that they're buying in Malibu or wherever. I don't know. I'm not helping them fund that. I'm not going to spend any of my money with them. That's just how I feel. Anywho, the next and last brand, I'm pretty sure number 5, you guys figured out like who it is, and that is going to be anything Jaclyn Hill, Jaclyn Cosmetics. If she has anything to do with it, I don't want anything to do with it. I do have the old Morphe palette that has her brand on it. I actually didn't, I'm sorry, I need to get my shit together so I'm not standing here looking for everything I need instead of just doing it. Anyway, I do have the Morphe Jaclyn Hill collection palette. I just really like that palette. I didn't really know who Jaclyn Hill was. I sort of knew about her, but I didn't really know who she was when I grabbed that palette. I honestly grabbed it because I liked all the colors in it, and I swear it didn't matter who was on there. I just really liked it, and I like Morphe still, even though they have a little, you know, scandalous moments. But yeah, so that's the only thing I got of hers, but I definitely will never be purchasing any of her products. Hold on, I gotta get a damn blush. Do I have a blush over here? I swear to God, help me. Okay. Anyway, yeah, she's just a bit of a hot mess, isn't she? Like, can we all agree that she's just a bit of a hot mess, and so are her products? There's always something going on with launches. I know I did sort of a little chitty chat about some of her before, but I feel like I would never at this point pay anything for any of her products. It just seems like there's always some major catastrophe, and there's not really a lot of stability in regards to it going crazy and you getting refunds or getting it fixed. It just seems like it's just a little bit out there, customer service and stuff. So you will never see Miss Jaclyn Hill, J Cosmetics, whatever she's calling it these days on my channel. I just don't agree with how scammy she is. Yeah, and I'm just not interested in spending my money on that. So it's a no for me again. But yeah, those are the 5 companies that you will not see on this channel. Like I said, these may be really good products. They may have really good products, but either it's something personal that I have against them that I just don't see supporting their brand, or like Jaclyn Hill, the products are just shit. So that's about that. But yeah, that is the 5 brands that you will not see on this channel ever. If there's any brands that you guys just sort of don't agree with and nobody really talks about it, or if you've heard some stuff about some other brands that I didn't mention, make sure to comment below, because you know I love a good gossip on, you know, this and that. I know that there was some drama with Juvia's Place, so if you guys know what I'm talking about with Juvia's Place, comment below and we can have a discussion. And if you guys like some of these brands that I mentioned, and then also comment below so we can argue back and forth about, you know, why you should. No, I'm just kidding. Make sure to comment below too so we can have a discussion about what you like with those brands. That is it. I hope this wasn't too bitchy or too petty. I just felt like I wanted to get on here and record this. If you guys like this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Also make sure, like I said, to comment below so we can chit chat. And anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Oh, Jesus, help me!